Sound check, everybody, give me a second. Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yes, we are here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FXFreedom, broadcasting you live on YouTube with another What is Your Strategy session, part 3 today. Everybody remember, you are part of a Forex trading course 101. It's the foundation course, and remember that trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way the 3 pillars of the Forex course 101. Pillar number 1 is the market, everybody. Pillar number 2 is the strategy. We are talking about the strategy. And the big one, pillar number 3, is the trader. Hello Allah, how are you? You can follow us on YouTube, everybody, and remember, you are going to graduate from this course when number 1, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number 2, you have your strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. Number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can make an educated prediction. Hello Julius, how are you? Hello Osman. Also remember that 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. These streams are not trading or investment advice, everybody. These streams are for educational purposes only. Also remember that if your strategy is not working, why don't you try ours, right? And for homeworks and questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. So let's continue. Today we are going to start to talk about trade management. Okay, but before we start talking about trade management for everybody else, right? One more time. An institutional trader approach: after building your strategy, you want to collect a minimum of 100 samples. We are hearing your voice twice. Is this happening to everybody? Sound check, sound check. Well, OBS, it's right. Everybody, do you have an echo? Dancy said sound is okay. Julius, try to re-enter. Thank you, Dancy, very much. Hello. So we are still here. Okay, we're talking about the 100 samples, and a sample trade is a trade with 100% of the time same entry, same trade management, and same trade exit rules. Why would you do this? Because you want to quantify the so-called edge. What is an edge? An edge is a statistically proven fact that your strategy produces more winners than losers through time. Why sometimes takes years to a trader to become consistently profitable? And we're talking about the edge because every single time we change a strategy parameter, we are changing the edge. So we go back to square zero. Okay, so everybody, how is your strategy forming so far? Thank you. Allah, sound is okay. Type in the chat. I want to hear from you. How is your strategy forming, going so far? Everybody, did you build a strategy with the entry rules, or are you still building your entry rules? Do you have any questions about entry rules? We clarify to you that a scalping trading strategy is going to have different rules compared to a day trader's strategy, compared to a swing trader strategy, compared to a system trader strategy, and so on and so on and so on. So question number 1, how is your build your strategy doing or going? Number 2, do you have any questions about entry? And remember, there is no right or wrong. And observation, it is equally important to define what to do as what not to do. Okay, now rule. We have one rule when writing our strategy. Our strategy must have, it's a must have black and white rules, not subject to interpretation. Okay, everybody? So it's equally important to define what to do as what not to do. Rule when writing our strategy must have black and white rules and not be subject to interpretation. Yesterday we were checking about the strategy here about, we called him XLS, so we were checking the XLS strategy. And just quick recap, everybody. You know, number one, decide on the trading style. Number two, define general trading rules. Number three would be define entry rules. Define entry rules for the pattern that you are going to trade. And yesterday we talked about the Fibonacci's before we end the session. And we said that one of the critical points for us is to follow the strategy's rules, alright? In the meantime, I'm still waiting for answers, everybody. Now let's find, so this trader has sideways channel pattern rules, head and shoulder pattern, inverse head and shoulder pattern rules, short-term trends rules, right? Structural reversal and structural rules again. Okay. Entry, new strategy, so new strategy rules, and there you have it. So moving forward today, what is your strategy? Part 3, risk management. There is no right or wrong, you need to build your strategy. XLS is saying all trades must have at least 2:1 risk-reward ratio, and if we close the trade for reasons that are explained in the trade management section, I should look for opportunities to re-enter the market, with the only exception to the rule being when I'm news trading. Everybody, is this risk management rule clear to you? Type in the chat, yes, it's clear, or no, it's not clear. Risk reward ratio and risk management, it's what makes the money to the strategy. Okay. Is this clear, everybody, what risk management is saying? You must have all trades 2/1, but if you close the trade for any reason, then you must re-enter. Julius, please, my boss, can I use the Forex trading platform for analyzing the market without the 14 days demo account? The answer is yes, you can use Forex for analyzing the market. I'm using it too. You know, but I need to, me too, you know, we're all the same, everybody. I need to redo the 14 days demo account. Okay, and Julius says I'm still building my strategy. Very good, excellent. So everybody, moving from a beginner trader, okay, now we learned about the Fibonacci's, didn't we? Okay. Now, moving forward from a beginner trader to an intermediate trader, not advanced yet. Okay, not advanced yet. So if our entry is in here, okay, so this is our risk, red and foreground color, blue maybe, okay. If this is our risk, okay, clone, we are going to go 1 and we are going to go after 1.5, right? Okay. Now remember, Fibonacci as a pattern is just an example. It could be uptrend, it could be downtrend, it could be up market wave, it could be down market wave, it could be head and shoulders, it could be sideways channels, whatever. Okay, now here is the issue that you must address as a trader in the risk management session. What is the issue? You enter the market in here, okay, counter trendline break, just an example. You enter the market in here, so this was your entry, okay, and then the market makes higher highs, higher lows, like this, and start to make lower lows, lower highs, and you got out. Okay, because it's a part of your strategy. Why not, right? You don't want a winner become a loser, so fair enough. Everybody, you went out of the position, make sense? Until here, so this is the... If I'm going too fast, tell me, type in the chat, freedom, slow down. Anyways, you are trading the Fibonacci pattern, just an example. It could be any pattern. Okay? You have your strategy, you entered with the counter trendline break, bullish candlestick formation, past support, and you are going to risk reward 1, you are going to risk 1%, just an example, or 1 euro, 1 yen, $1, 1 Bitcoin, and you are going after 1.5, which is okay. But the market, it's not that generous most of the time. Agreed? The market lately was not generous. The market is not that generous. It's not just going to go up and up and up. In the middle of the road, the market is not going to go in an uptrend. It's going to start to reverse. And trade management wise, you are going to see that the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and reversed and start making lower lows, lower highs. So you don't want to lose all of your profit, so you close the trade with you got it, with the small profit, which until here it's okay. Remember, we've been telling you now for almost a year, trading is a skill when you learn in the correct way. Now pay attention, please. When this happens, you must continue to monitor the market and you must re-enter. You must re-enter, everybody. This is the only correct way. Okay? Because if you don't re-enter, and in the beginning we are doing this, right? We get scared, we get frustrated, we close the trade at the break even, or we closed with a small loss, and then what do? We go find another opportunity, don't we? We go on another currency pair, and this time we are seeing an uptrend. Something like this. Just an example again. And we are going to risk 1, and this time we are going after 2, right? Okay? And same setup with the strategy. We are going to enter with the counter trend line break, past support, bullish candlestick formation, but this time the market is going to stop us out. And this is not the correct way of learning, and this is not the correct way of doing. Makes sense? It's all good in the beginning, it's part of the growing process, but if you want to move forward, you must not do this anymore. Why not? If we continue to do this, our account is going to be what? Like this. This is our account curve. We are going down. No brainer, right? Why are we going down? Because we are closing small profits and we are learning the market to hit our full stop. I'm going to repeat one more time. This is not the correct way to trade. The not correct way to trade is when we are capturing small profits and we are when the market goes against, we are just letting the market to hit our full stop. How are you going to see this on your account? You are going to see profit numbers, everybody. Just an example. Profits 2, 5, 7, 7, 13, 14, 5, 2, 1, and then you are going to see a stop loss 30. And again, profits 1, 2, 5, 7, 11, 27, 11, 11, stop loss 43. It's a losing game when you are capturing small profits, okay, and you are letting the loser, the market, to stop you out on the full stop loss. Can you understand this, everybody? Type in the chat, yes I understand, or type in the chat, no I don't understand. Shola is asking, sir, can you send to my email the rule? Yesterday lecture. Shola, it's on Duca's copy webinar, make sense? Everybody, all the lectures you have are in here. Okay, so this is Duca's copy webinars YouTube page. Right now it's What is Your Strategy Part 3, Shola, and you go here on videos, everybody, and you have mine and everybody else. You have Rakesh, the doc, Vibe How. So you have What is Your Strategy Part 3, it's right now. What is Your Strategy Part 2, Shola, okay? Everybody, you have all the lectures in here. Very good. Julius says, yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. I'm doing this. Why are you doing this then? Everybody. Don't do this anymore, Allah. Some of you are doing this for years, everybody. Don't do this anymore. Make sense? If you are going to manage the trade and close the trade with the starting from today, it's all about education. Starting from today, you must re-enter. Okay? Because if you don't re-enter, everybody, you are guilty of a trader's, what it's called, a trader's error. Make sense? And it's called leaving money on the table. So talking about the strategy, now let's hear it. So this is XLS. The most I will risk per trade is 1%, everybody. This is his strategy. Okay, you can do it 0.5 to whatever. The most I will risk per day is 3%. This means I can enter at most 3 trades per day at 1% each, or if I want to trade 0.5 per trade, I can place up to 6 trades per day. Have a maximum of 6 trades running at one given time. This is a great rule in the beginning, everybody. When you are a beginner trader, you know, maybe having 30 trades it's too much for you. So have a start slow, have a maximum of 2 trades at the one given time, 3 trades. No, this is not a rule, it's a suggestion. The most risk per currency at any given time is 2%. Okay, so this is here, it's about correlation. So XLS is going to risk 1% per trade. He's going to have 6 trades running at one given time with 0.5%, and he's going to risk maximum 2% on a currency. So if he's going to trade, everybody, 6 trades, and all of them are going to have the euro or the USD, so he's not going to risk 3%, he's going to risk 2%. Okay? Freedom, but why? I don't know. You know, this is not a rule, it's a suggestion. Fair enough, everybody? I don't know why some traders are doing these strategies there, you know, but we have a non-written rule, everybody, whatever works for you. Okay? There is no right or wrong, whatever works for you. If this works for you, use it, it's fine. If I want to add a position, I must add half the original position, and if I want to add another position, it will be half of the previous position, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, now trade management rules today: do not let winners become losers. So let's see what XLS is saying. I will manage my trades by using the cancel and replace method on the 1 hour chart. I can be present on my screen, or for sharp moves where the market has created a big separation with the 50 exponential moving average, I can exit using the chandelier stop. Okay, so this is going to be on Trading View. Forex, I believe it does not have chandelier stops. If I cannot be present at my charts, then I will use a trailing stop, which is generated by taking the ATR of that pair over the last 22 days, or multiplying that by 3 to set my trailing stop in pips. Number 2, I will close the trade when the market touches the long-term trend line or near major level of support, resistance and pivot points from the monthly. So this is out of our scope, this is the close. And number 3, if the market goes against me, I will close the trade when there is a shift in the short-term trend. So this is what we were talking about. You entered in here, the market was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Then the market shifted the short-term trend, so you have 2 lower lows, 2 lower highs, the downtrend is confirmed and you get out of the position. Okay, now if you did your homework, everybody, you have your entry rules. Now trade management rules. Okay, we are going to use cancel and replace, on the smaller time frame, and then we're going to use the three colors system if you want. Okay. Hello Clara, how are you? Everybody, is anybody in a trade right now? Any currency pair, any time frame? I need a trade. It doesn't matter long, short, whatever might be the case. And it doesn't matter if it's in a profit or loss. Just to show you, cancel and replace everybody, and just to show you the three-color system. How would this be as per trade management rules? Is anybody in any trades right now? So I can show you how to use cancel and replace. No, we are going to go later on this more time frame. Just type in the chat long, short, what currency pair, what time frame. And type in the chat, everybody, also your entry. Give me a second, everybody. I need to take something. Okay, sorry about that. First come, first serve, everybody. No, I'm demo trading US 500, Euro, AUD, dance. Okay, we have time, right? So let's go. Number one, let's go. Julius, what time frame? GBP USD. Clone chart. I believe we have enough time, everybody. GBP USD. Okay. Then was Dancy, Euro, AUD. What time frame, Dancy? Euro, AUD. What time frame? Then we have GBP USD buy. Okay, Clara, what time frame? ALA USD JPY. USD JPY, clone chart. USD JPY. What time frame? US 500, sorry, just Forex, Osman. No index. Dancy, Euro, AUD, long, 1 hour entry. Euro, AUD, 1 hour entry. Long, and it was, everybody, 1 hour, and long it was at long line. There you go. Let's make it green and like this, and coordinates, it was 1.48904. Whoops, 1 point. Okay, so it was here, everybody, and foreground color, stroke, there you go. Okay, yes, we're going to check. So 1 hour. Okay, what was the entry, everybody? Now Euro AUD 1 hour chart. Okay, if your strategy is saying I'm going to cancel and replace on the smaller time frame, so if you are on the 1 hour chart, everybody, then your smaller time frame would be the, we've learned this, would be the 15-minute chart, right? So you would go on the 15-minute chart. Just give me a second. You would go on the 15-minute chart. Come on, J4X. One more time. Okay, 15-minute chart, right? 15-minute chart, there you go. So you would be on the 15-minute chart, everybody, and you would cancel and replace your stop every single time that the market makes a new high. This is just an example. So you are monitoring the market, everybody. Okay, this is your stop loss in here, and you would monitor the market, and the market made a new higher low, and now it made a new higher high. You would cancel and replace. You would wait, and the market made a new high. See how it goes on the 50-minute chart? High to low to high to low. So it's making higher highs, higher lows. You would just cancel and replace your stop. Cancel and replace. Monitoring the market. Cancel and replace. You know, it must be a low. Don't put it in here. This is not a low. This is not a low. Here is the low. And you would monitor the market. Monitor the market. Now you have a new low. Cancel and replace. Monitoring the market, monitoring the market. How far it's going to go? We don't know. The market made so high. This is not a low, so low to high, high to low, low to high. The market made a new higher low, made a new higher high. Cancel and replace. You know, the market is rallying, it's moving. Let's see how far this is going to go. Is it going to break us, or is it going to make another higher high? So sideways movement, 15-minute chart. You know, not sure if this is a higher. So yes, it made a higher high. Okay. Cancel and replace in here. We have another higher. So high to low, low to high. High to low, low to high, just for a few pips, still a higher high, and bam, this is where the market will stop us out. Okay? Question: Freedom, can I use cancel and replace on the same time frame that I have entered? Answer: absolutely yes. Everybody, this is just an example. You can use cancel and replace on the smaller time frame, or you can use cancel and replace on the same time frame. Make sense? So if you go back on the 1-hour chart, you know, on the 15-minute chart, there is no right or wrong whatsoever. I'm not sure what is happening in here. Refresh. There you go. Okay. So on the 15-minute chart, everybody, you would be stopped out in here with cancel and replace. But if you would go on with the 1-hour chart, so this would be the stop loss with cancel and replace. Then this would be the stop loss, right? You have another high in here. So you would do the same, just in a slightly different way. Low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low. Right? You would find another high, must be a higher high. So the next high is here. You know, you go cancel and replace. Right? Following the market, you know. High to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, and we are here right now. So you would cancel and replace until in here. Can you do this? Can you use this technique, everybody, or is this too difficult? I do it on the same time frame. Am I wrong? Everybody, here is the answer. There is no right or wrong. Okay, there is no right or wrong. It's up to you. Fair enough? There is no right or wrong. But if you are going to our issue, everybody, our challenge is in here. This is our challenge. Whatever I am going to use, I must do it 100 times, Dancy and everybody else. Always in the same way. Make sense? Our challenge is not that much to choose cancel and replace on the same time frame of the entry, or cancel and replace on a smaller time frame or on the higher time frame. Our challenge is to make 100 samples, always with the same trade management. Okay? And we are here. Julius said GBP USD 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame, and the entry was what? The entry was 1.10695. Stop loss at 10. Take profit. Okay, so it's long, right? Okay. So we are not going to cancel any place yet, everybody, on the 4-hour chart. So if you are going to go with the same time frame, you must see the market make a higher low and then the next higher high, and then you are going to cancel and replace. So it's not the right time now. Make sense? Now let's check the 15-minute chart or the 30-minute chart, how it would go. Okay, 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart, we are here. So still not the time to cancel and replace. We need to see the market make a higher low and then to make a higher high, and then we are going to move it. Make sense? Freedom, can we put the stop loss to break even? It's up to you, everybody. It's up to you. If you put the stop loss to break even right now, and if the market stops you out, okay, without a loss, and if the market goes back up again, you must re-enter. Okay, talking about when is the time to put the stop loss to break even, it's up to you. Okay, there is no right or wrong. Just be careful not to lose a winner, turn into a loser. Okay. Who was next? GBP USD, demo trading Euro AUD, we talked about. GBP USD buy, Clara long. Okay, we talked about 1 hour. Clara is on the 1 hour. So same story, everybody. 1 hour chart. Okay, now it's not the right time to cancel and replace. Okay, so how would this go? Let's go on the, let's stay on the 1 hour. How would this go with the 3-color system? Okay, so me personally, I'm using the EMA cross. So clone indicator 8 and 21. This is no suggestion, I'm just telling you how I manage my trades, everybody. Okay, so I'm using EMA 21 cross 8 and 21 as one indicator. Another indicator that I'm using is the Heikin Ashi and Heikin Ashi. So we need to find Heikin Ashi is in here, the first one, and here I'm going to change from candles to line. Okay, now here I have Heikin Ashi, and the third one is the Heikin Ashi smooth. Heikin Ashi with smooth, the last one, smooth indicator. Okay, just an example. So if this would be me on the trade buying, going long on GBP USD 1 hour chart, yes, this is just an example. Okay, and let's make Heikinashi smooth edit indicator, not this one, Heikinashi smooth, right, edit indicator. Let's make this transparent so we can see the EMA cross. So if this would be me, I would be long, and I have the 3 indicators. So EMA did not cross, Heikinashi smooth, which is the red and the green, did not change colors yet, and my Heikinashi on the candles, so it's still white, did not change. Now let's go on the 4-hour chart with Julius. You know, same story, right? The 4-hour candle is white, the Heikinashi smooth is green, and the EMA is still up. So I'm staying in the trade. Okay, everybody? Now, just for the purpose of this example, if I go on the 15-minute chart, okay, how would I manage my trade? Let's say that I am using the 3-color system, and it's just an example, 3-color systems on the smaller time frame. Just an example, there is no right or wrong. Okay, so I'm Julius, I entered on the 4-hour chart, and now I'm going to go on the 30-minute chart. Okay, so I have entered in here, going long, buying GBP USD. So I'm staying in the market, okay, and here is the example, right? So volume or the lots, okay, volume or the lots, volume slash lots of this trade, just an example, is 1.5. Okay, yes, this is, whoops, where is the, this is in here, everybody. When you put a trades in here, entry, buy, market, okay, whatever, and here you have amount, see here, units, okay, amount 1000, not, but you have here, there you have amount lots. Okay, so here I put just for the sake of math, okay, I put 1.5. See here, lots, okay, and 1.5. So we are here, I'm monitoring the market, I'm in the trade, bam. Now one of the 3 colors changed. So if I see this or when I see this, okay, when one color changes, when one color changes, I am out 30%, 33, right, 33%. So I'm going to close my position partially. So how much is 33% of 1.5? So I'm going to close, right? I am closing equals to volume, which is lots, equals to 0.5. The remaining position equals to 1. Boss, why like this? Well, if the market goes to go down, listen to this, everybody. This is the logic behind the 3 colors. It's nothing special, you know, it's just a technique. If I'm doing like this, it's similar to cancel and replace, but this is just, yes, it's a different technique. Okay? So if the market goes down against me and changes the second indicator, which is the Heikin Ashi Smooth in this example, or if the market goes down and does the EMA cross, so the EMA are going to cross, then I'm not going to lose all the position, meaning the market cannot take my full stop. On the other side, if the next candle is going to be white, I'm going to re-enter what I closed, but the 66% it's still making me profits from the beginning. Does this make sense to you? There is no right or wrong. We are showing you different ways of cancel and replace, different ways of how to manage the trades. Boss, can I do a mix of both? You can do whatever you want. There is no right or wrong. Just pay attention in here. 100% of the time, same entry and same trade management. Okay, so let's see how this is going to play out so far. Okay, now it's still blue, so the same indicator. See everybody, because I went out here 33%, now I am losing less. Okay, and blue, 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 and we are here right now. Okay, if the next candle is going to be white, then I must what? Exactly, I must re-enter. Okay, so this is, if you compare cancel and replace and the three colors system to manage the trades, you can use any indicators, you know, this is just an example. You can use 4 indicators instead of 3, you can use also 2 instead of 3, there is no right or wrong. Whatever works for you. But cancel and replace, it's static. Okay, this is more flexible, so you need to work on this. Yes, you cannot go away from the trading station, you know. With cancel and replace, you can walk your dogs. With the 3 colors on the 50-minute chart, you cannot walk your dogs. Make sense? You need to follow the market and you are looking at the indicators what are going to do. USD JPY, Ala said USD JPY entry. USD JPY entry at, what was the entry? 146.820. Okay, 146. So you just entered, Ala? 146. Oh, this is the monthly 1 hour chart, everybody. Okay, Ala, what do you prefer so far? Do you prefer the cancel and replace, or do you prefer the 3 colors? There is no right or wrong. There is, everybody, you must understand, you know, as we talked about Euro AUD, okay, if you go on the smaller time frame, you would be stopped out in here. If you go on the 1 hour time frame, you are still in a trade up in here. If you would put the colors, right, so right click, open template, I believe it's this one. Let's go on the 1 hour chart, right, 1 hour chart. Come on, Forex, come on, you know, too much stuff, right? Too much stuff. Okay, so Euro CAD and Euro AUD, Euro AUD, Euro AUD 1 hour chart. You know, so with cancel and replace, everybody, let's put this out. With cancel and replace, if you can recall, the stop loss was in here. With the 3 colors system, you know, Dancy would be out 100% in here. Because all the 3 colors changed. The white turned blue, the green turned red, and the EMA crossed in here. Almost crossed in here too, but it didn't. So Dancy, if you would use the 3 color system, you would get out 33% with when white turned blue, 30%. You would get out another 33% in here, you know, and then you would need to get back in. So this is kind of more of hard work. Make sense, everybody? Is going to react quickly. Is going to react quicker compared to cancel and replace. Okay? So here you need to be in and out, in and out, in and out. When with cancel and replace, you just move the stop loss every single time the market makes a new high. Ala says 3 colors. Okay, so right click, open template, it's in here. And 1 hour chart, everybody. Okay, so Ala, you would still be in a trade on the 1 hour chart. If you go on the 15-minute chart, if you choose to manage the trade on the smaller time frame, come on Forex. Ala, if you would manage the trade on the smaller time frame, you would be so far when white goes to blue, you would be out 33%, but then you would need to re-enter in here. Okay. Freedom, what should I do? I don't know, everybody. Make sense? I don't know. There is no right or wrong. I cannot tell you what to do. Okay? The concepts and the rules are the same. It doesn't matter what patterns are you using. It doesn't matter what trade management rules are using. The concepts and the rules are the same. Okay? Now, today it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If you want, you can send your strategy to my email, and on Monday I can put it on the show. Everybody? Oh, but I'm shy, you know. Don't be shy. There is no right or wrong. Okay? If you want for us to show your strategy, you know, on the show and talk about and see how it goes, the entry setup, the trade management setup, you know, and give us opinion, and we are going to give the opinion what we think, send your strategy to my email. And don't bother, everybody, because until you come to 100 samples, we cannot know. Nobody have the right to tell you that you have a or bad strategy, and don't be so naive if somebody tells you, oh, you have a really good strategy. You need to come to a minimum 100 samples. But we can talk about, you know, various things like, oh, is it easy to understand, or oh, is it well written? Okay, is it subject to interpretation? Okay? Okay, everybody, build your strategy. See you next on Monday. Until Monday, stay strong and trade for freedom. Exactly. Okay, happy weekend, everybody. See you back on Monday. This is FX Freedom.